Alright, Halo. This part two of the story. So the part I left off at is where the boy came in and brought the clip and didn't buy the gun. So a couple months later, after that, right? Um, you know, my pop used to leave out and go to work early in the morning. He used to do roofing work. So he used to leave me a couple of dollars and like a pistol to like study, to learn how to clean it, break it down, put it back together, whatever I needed to do with it. He would leave one of those and some bread for me to get breakfast and for me to chill in the house and make sure everything's everything. So, bang, it was just one morning. I woke up early, did my exercise, did my jogging around the block or whatever, came back in the crib, waited till like 7:30, took the money, went to the poppy store, got me a breakfast sandwich. On my way back, I'm coming back from the poppy store, and when I get back to my block, my cross the street neighbor, which was Kai Mac at the time, well Mac at the time, he's like, yo, somebody was knocking on your door, but nobody answered, so they left. So I'm like, all right, boom. I take the key, I go in the house, shut the door, lock it. I search all over the house, ain't nobody in there, whatever, I'm cool. So I sit down, open my hoagie, open my sandwich, my breakfast sandwich, and sit down. I turn on the TV, turn on the Xbox. So I'm playing Xbox at the time, and I'm playing Rainbow Six. You know, Rainbow Six, that shit at that time. And while I'm playing the game, I'm pausing the game, taking a bite of my sandwich, and then I'm pausing the game and continue playing. In the middle of me doing that, while I'm eating and playing the game at the same time, every time I pause the game, I would hear like a banging noise or a thump or like a banging noise. So boom, I paused it the first time, I hear it, then I ain't paying no mind. I continue playing the game. Then I pause it again, take a bite of my sandwich, and now I'm hearing it louder and louder and louder. So I'm like, what the hell is that? I look around and I'm like, maybe it's my neighbors working on their house next door. So boom, I'm like, all right, it might be my neighbors. So I unpause the game, continue playing it. I pause it one last time, take a bite of my sandwich. When I bite my sandwich, I just hear like my back door break open. Back door break open. I jump up. I grab the first pistol near me, which was a 44 mag. Boom. Grab a 44. Boom. I run to the side of the wall in the living room. We had a curtain right there to block you from the kitchen in the living room. The curtain was like it looked like a carpet, so you couldn't see through it unless you move it out the way. So I'm on the side of the wall right beside the curtain, and they already kicked open the first back door. Then we had a shed kitchen where our stove and stuff was at. Now they kicking on the vestibule door to get into the kitchen. While I'm still at the side of the wall, I'm listening. I hear them talking about, go ahead, hurry up, kicking the door, hurry up, we going in there. So I'm like, oh shit. I'm like scared because at this time I'm 13. I was a little nervous. So like I'm standing on the wall, but I got my hand on the curtain, like I'm scared to move the curtain out the way so I can see what's going on. But once they kicked open that second door, that's when I snatched open the curtain. Boom. When I snatched open the curtain, I see three people. One tall, one real tall one medium sized one, and one real short person. Right? So when they see me, they like, oh shit, somebody in there. They turn around and they run off. Boom. I chase them to the door. I chase them out the house to the backyard. And get to the backyard, I see them running through the alleyway. Boom. They run off. They jump in a white Grand Marquis with a rag top, blue rag top. So I'm like, dang. When they was driving off, I let off one shot. Boom. Let off the shot. And then I run through the house and come out the front door. When I went out the front door, because the neighbors and them heard the shot, everybody coming outside. They like, what the fuck is going on? What's going on? I tell them, yo, somebody just tried breaking my crib. So now the neighbors, they all coming in the crib and they searching around, looking and making sure nobody still in there. So I'm like, all right, bang. I talked to the first neighbor that told me somebody was knocking on my door. He told me, look, go around the corner, go get your pot friends so they can sit in here with you till you come off for work. So I'm like, all right, bet. I go around the corner, I'll go get my pot friends. He come, he bring his Jones. Now we all sitting in there. He called the rest of his friends. Now I'm sitting in the crib with all my pot friends, my uncles and them. And we sitting there waiting for my pop to get off of work. When he get off of work, he get off around 3:30, 3:30, 4 o'clock, 3:30. So he come pulling up around 3:30, and he about to walk up to the house. But before he could get to the house, I open the door and I tell him like, yo, somebody tried breaking the crib. His whole face changed. He let me know that the shit was serious. So he like, oh, he come in the house and see all his friends. They like, yeah, this shit real, blah, 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 whatever. So, bang. The shit go down or whatever. And like, I tell him like, yo, I know who did it. He said, how? I said, remember the guy you sold that clip to and didn't buy the gun? That he came and got in that same car when he ran off. So he like, all right, bet. He jump in the car, he go look for the nigga. Soon when he pulled back up on the block, well, I guess he couldn't find him when he was looking for him, but soon when he pulled back up on the block, the bull pulled up behind him. Like, yeah, Mr. Will, I was looking for you. My pop like, yeah, you looking for me? Come on in. Invite him in. When bull get in, he see all these motherfucking niggas sitting there with their Jones. And he in the middle of them. He like, oh shit. So my pop like, yo, yeah, you was trying to come and break in my crib, blah, blah, steal my shit and all that or whatever. So the boy like, yo, it wasn't me, man. It wasn't me. Like that, you feel me? My pop like, listen, I know that you know that I know you did it, right? So he tell a nigga, go look at my back door. The nigga, he go to the curtain, but like, you know, we had that curtain. So he's standing at the curtain. My pop standing at the joint with the hammer in his hand, telling him to look at the back door. But the nigga was scared to look through the back. He was scared to move the curtain out the way because he didn't want to turn his back on my pop. So then he turned around and look at me, and he come running over to me. He crying like, yo, Lil Will, tell him it wasn't me. Tell him it wasn't me. Tell him it wasn't me. And I looked him dead in his face and I told him, I said, bro, this my pop. I can't go against my pop. I can't, you know what I mean? I don't even know you, but I know it was you. I seen you and run off and get in your car. So my pop like, listen, I'm gonna let you slide because I ain't gonna do nothing to you in front of my son. But that clip I sold you, load that shit the fuck up because I'm coming for you. Bang. That I'm gonna continue the story in the field.